Hi, Khadijah.
How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for having me,
Of
Khadijah.
course. Thank you so much for joining on and jumping in. I'm super excited about this. We are going to be chatting all of the things when it comes to your business and brand. So, are you ready to jump into it?
Yes, and I would also like to bring in the co-inventor at some point.
Absolutely. Feel free whenever you feel the need. We can shift gears and make sure that we highlight them as well. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Perfect. Okay, I'm just pulling up my notes here because I want to make sure I got all the questions answered for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let's just jump right into it. I needed to know the startup, the foundation, the origin, the mission of what you're doing. So, what really inspired you to create the Ultimate Beauty Shield? And then what kind of the protection and confidence and empowerment that you are trying to leave when it comes to Black women at the core of your brand?
Yes, Khadijah. Thank you for asking that question.
Yes, of course.
The Ultimate Beauty Shield was inspired from years of pain in the salon, years of seeing other people suffer in the
Mm-hmm.
salon
Right.
and at home. The burns that I burnt myself with hot tools.
Wow.
And the Ultimate Beauty Shield was born out of a divine inspiration. When just one day, I was inspired by God, and I knew what He was giving me was
Mm-hmm.
a device to help protect the face, ears, and neck. I didn't
Yeah.
know how to put it together, but I knew what it was going to do.
Right, right,
Yes.
absolutely.
And Kadeja, this young man is Akil. He's
Hi,
the
Phil.
co-inventor. Hello.
Oh, nice. Well, we are
Yes.
thankful for you guys, your brand, your vision, and we appreciate what you're doing in your community, especially for Black women, right? So, I want to know a little bit of what do you think, in your own personal opinion, how has the company defined the beauty as protection?
Oh, thank you. You know, for years, women have just felt we needed to suffer to be beautiful.
Mm,
And we just took it because we didn't know there was an alternative.
yeah, for sure.
And one thing that really got me was to see a child on phone books years ago
Right.
under that dryer crying and
Oh,
bending down, putting her back to it, you know. And the heat was blowing on her back, and her mother was trying to bribe her, you know. I knew something had to be done about that.
right.
Yes.
I
And
love that.
yes.
Okay. And it's so important that we really are making impacts in our community. So like Elsie's roles as a CFO, what are some of the financial leadership looks like in a fast and growing beauty brand?
Oh, let me show it to you.
Okay.
This is the Ultimate Beauty Shield. What is up, Potter? It stretches,
Okay.
okay, and it's so easy to put on. Velcroed in the back. You put your ears in the cup,
Okay.
and voila, your
I love
forehead,
that.
ears, and neck are protected, and all of the hair is above it, and your
Mhm.
beautiful skin is below, protected, well protected. No more grabbing the ears. No
Right. Oh
more
yeah, you gotta
ducking.
pull it down. Mm-hmm.
Yes, no more ducking for the heat on the forehead.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yes.
That makes perfect sense. So, like, what are some of the key decisions that she's proud of, and when it comes to shaping the company's growth?
Oh, it's just that, you know, we look at the fact that stylists, um, they've learned so much. Over the last, say, 10, 15 years, it's just so much stylists are able to do. But they don't need to have to manage the heat from the
Yeah.
tools and what they're doing to beautify the person.
Right.
But as it stands, they have to try to control a person's safety, really, because anybody can make a fast move, and
Right.
people do.
Absolutely.
A lot of stylists will say, I don't do kids' hair, or
Mm,
I don't do someone's hair if they can't sit still. So these
right.
people are kind of left out. But with the Ultimate Beauty Shield, it's a whole new story.
I love
All
that.
they have to do is put that shield on that head, and that person is confident now. They have something visible. They know, oh, I'm safe. I
I
don't have
love
to grab
that.
my ears.
Mhm. I
Yes.
remember doing that as a little girl, so I can only imagine, what it is now, especially like attention span for maybe kids, just trying to keep them still and stuff like that. So I get it. So I want to talk a little bit about your product and more so like the consumer's trust. So how has Ultimate Beauty Shield ensures quality, safety, and real results to your customers?
Okay. What it is, oh, the testimonials just pour in because they're like, where have you been? You know, and especially people who have gotten a little older now. That where was this when I was growing up too? I suffered, I
Right,
suffered.
exactly.
And they do trust it. The stylists trust it because it gives them the security that uh, they are not to be blamed for the heat. We know that,
Yeah,
but they do, it's something they can control now.
right.
It's something they can do about it. They can have their clients with the Ultimate Beauty Shield, and they can be about their business, doing
I
what they
love
do
that.
best.
Right, no. And then the fact that the industry, especially the beauty industry, is definitely growing, it's innovative, it's transforming. You kind of got to keep up with the times and like what's new, what's trending. And the fact that you guys have this product definitely separates you from a lot of the brands. So like as you're scaling your brand, the biggest financial challenges that you may have faced, what does that look like when it came to expansion within your brand?
Well, it's a family-owned business, and
Okay.
family is amazing when you stick together. And this is why I was saying I really wanted the co-inventor to be here so we could both represent because we've all just put in, and
Mm-hmm.
we've put in a lot. Um, it is true that Black-owned companies have a little more of a challenge, a lot more of a challenge. Let's be honest,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
than other people because uh, even the banks are not as friendly as for others
Yeah, for
sometimes.
sure.
So we have had some challenges, but we've stuck together. And not just us, but even extended family has come in to help us keep this brand, to help us do what we do. Now, Akil, uh, when it first came,
Mm-hmm.
I knew what it would do, but I didn't know how to make it. Tried all kinds of things. And when I really explained it, he said, oh, I have a solution. And he drew it on paper. So
Mm-hmm.
he's the uh, guru for the technological parts of things. I'll take that.
I
Yes,
love that. I love
yes,
it.
yes. In
I
fact,
love it.
yes, you could tell her, but he has a heart of wanting other creators, to
Mhm.
be able to bring their vision to life.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes, yes,
They're like the brains behind the operation. So we love
yes.
that. Okay, so as you guys are scaling your brand and growing, what strategic investments are being made for the next phase of growth?
The strategic investments for the stages of growth. Thank you. One thing that we have lacked, and you are helping us even today, is letting everybody know that we exist.
Yeah.
It's something about it. If you are not everywhere showing that you exist,
Hmm.
you basically don't exist.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. So we appreciate you so much, Khadijah. Thank you,
You're
Princess.
so welcome.
Thank
Yeah,
you
I love
because
it.
we need people to know the Ultimate Beauty Shield is here. People
Hmm.
tell us that they suffer with dry eyes under the dryer. I had not thought about that. Uh, but they don't when they have the Ultimate Beauty Shield on. Somebody was saying the cataracts that their mother, she just couldn't use the hooded hair dryer, but with the Ultimate Beauty Shield, she can.
Yes.
We understand that children with autism are calmer with the Ultimate Beauty Shield, even though they're not under a dryer. It's just something about having that over their ears.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it's doing something for so many different people. People who said, I don't do children's hair. They are saying, okay, I can do it now. It's
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. So can you kind of tell me just a little bit why you think it is so important to have representation and leadership, especially when it comes to product development and why that matters so much?
Okay, you said that. Ask the
Why is it
question.
so important to have representation? So, you got a creator there, not just a regular creator, a black owned creator, right? And then just having those type of representation. And why does that, like, product development, why you structured it, you took the time to develop it, you designed it. Why does that part matter so much to your community?
It really matters because, Khadijah, when we think about it, so many of us will go on, we'll work hard, and we'll get it done. But without the proper backing, without the proper marketing, even, we end up selling out. So it is so important to have the proper backing. So important. What do you
Absolutely.
think about it, kid? Would you you have a comment on it too?
I agree. I agree completely with having the proper backing, but it's also about getting your name out there and what you stand for.
Yeah.
Um, we are doing what we can to help people have a better and easier life in
Yeah.
whatever way we can do it.
I like that. No, that's so good. So, like, let's talk about expansion and like what's next for you guys. I know a lot of people are supporting you guys in your movement. So, like, are there any upcoming products or innovations or expansions you guys want to share with everybody? Any exclusive details?
We actually do have follow-up inventions. We're working on some things.
Okay.
Yes, yes. In fact, more patents are in the pike.
I love that. Okay, you got to protect the brand. You got to. All right, perfect.
Yes.
So now for everybody who may be new to viewing who you are, where can people like my audience and any other person that ends up watching this live a little bit later, where can they stay connected with you and support you? What are some of your websites, platforms, and things like that where they can find you and support you guys?
Yes, ultimatebeautyshield.com is the website. The Facebook is Ultimate Beauty Shield. IG is ultimate underscore beauty underscore shield. We can be found. Well, that's basically it. The website, Facebook, IG.
Awesome. Well, listen, I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for your visionary, for your mission, for your purpose, and what you're doing in the community. It is super, super impactful. And I'm so rooting for you guys to see everything that you guys do in the future, especially 2026 is just the beginning. So I'm really excited to see where your brand takes you and what you guys come up with next. We are rooting for you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
You're
Khadijah.
so welcome. I hope you all have a wonderful, and if you're here in the DMV, are you guys located in the DMV?
Yes,
Okay,
right in
perfect.
Waldorf. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, well, stay warm and stay safe. I know it's still ice, bricks of ice out there, so please be careful. And we thank you again for your service and what you're doing in the community.
Thank you. You
Thank you.
stay
You're
careful
welcome.
too.
See you guys
Thank you,
soon.
Princess. Thank you.